Okay. Yo, hello. Okay, so today we are going to be doing a tier list stream. It finally came. Um, fuck, this is awkward without the fucking music. I might have to add music, but I don't know how that fucking works with copyright. All right, we got to do the YouTube intro. It's for the YouTube people. No, I'm not doing that shit. I wanted to do it, but I don't want to anymore. Okay, we're gonna be doing weapons first for the tier listing. And then I have a monster tier list for Wilds monsters here. And then we have every single monster in the mainline series at least. Wait, no, this is new gen monster. Never mind. Fuck. Might have to look for one with all the monsters, or we'll just do this. I know it says all monsters on the title, but we we don't we don't have that luxury anymore. I found some fucking I found a tier list with all the monsters, and it didn't have wilds. And this is the one I found with wilds, and I don't know why I thought it had all the monsters. Dumb as hell. I saw this fucking I saw the Rise roster, and I thought, wait, these are all the monsters. But no. So I guess it's just new gen monsters, and then wilds weapons only. I would do just overall, but then that doesn't make sense. That's not fair, especially in these new games. All these weapons are very different, especially from Rise, World, and fucking Wilds. That's very different experience. And then old gen Monster Hunters, it's pretty much the same except for Gen Ultimate. But that's kind of an outlier. You can customize everything. So fuck, I don't know if I should put music on because it feels really fucking quiet. Uh, you know what? We're just gonna leave it like that. No fucking music. I'll add it in post, and right now I'll just fucking do it. So let's start it up. We have light bowgun, and this is wilds only. So I played light bowgun about like I want to say at least 15 games, 15 hunts. I didn't have an Ardian build. Maybe I did, maybe I didn't. I did have like a raid down one that I used, and it was pretty alright. I don't know. I didn't really. It wasn't anything special compared to, let's say, heavy bowgun. I had more fun with that. Light bowgun had that dodge. It doesn't have a perfect dodge, or like not a perfect dodge. What's it called? An evade window type of thing. Gimmick like the fucking bow or dual blades. But it's pretty fun. I'd say it's a shit. I don't think anything's a D tier in wilds. I dare say that's a good C. Because B, I don't know, that's reserved for weapons that I like, but I wouldn't play all the time because I have to get used to the moveset. That's what I feel. The C is just weapons that they're cool, but I just think it didn't click with me. So I think it's a good C tier. Now next we have Charge Blade. Charge Blade. Uh, I mean, the thing about Charge Blade is it wasn't that crazy until like I want to say Title Update 2 when they did some changes. Because they used to be kind of ass for elemental discharging or whatever it's called. Super amped elemental discharge. That shit was pretty lackluster until like Title Update 2 or 3, something like that. I don't remember. And I used it throughout my whole playthrough of the Wild Story, and it was pretty good. I loved it. but also I didn't know about the other weapons. I just committed to Charge Blade for no reason. I logged Charge Blade in Slate Glaive for my playthrough. And it was pretty fun. It was more of a, back then it was like you activate your Savage Axe and you just spam the shit out of that. And I feel like nowadays, post the final update, you can you can pretty much play it however you want. You could do a raw element build and just do Savage Axe, fucking regular amp discharge or whatever it's called. And you could go pretty far. Yeah, that's how I fought AT Arc failed with the charge blade in one of my videos. Oh shit, voice crack. And then you have the super amped elemental discharge, a way to play with the Gogmazio's armor, which is that's probably the most OP way to play for like most of the monsters except for Arkveld, really, because it doesn't have elemental weaknesses like that. And that's a pretty fun way to play, I'd say. They did something weird. You can't do the super amped elemental discharge from the get go like in other games. Actually, I don't even know if that's in every game. It might have been post World, but you can't do it anymore like in World. So it's you have to do the little perfect guard shit, and it's I don't know. I like it. I don't hate it. I don't love it. It's just all right with me. It's a little switch up. Well, you know what? I take that back. I like it because of the perfect guard system now. Back then, you had to do the guard points are post world because they weren't in fucking. At least they weren't in for ultimate when I used it. I didn't really use charge blade, or I haven't used it at all in Gen Ultimate. I'll probably have to go back and see how that works. I don't know if guard points are in Gen Ultimate, but yeah, guard points used to be a thing. That's used to be like the big combo thing. I could never get it right. Now with the perfect guard shit, it's way easier. I don't know, it's way more easy to get into every weapon now in Wilds. That's like the beauty of it. That's why no weapon is below C. So I give Charge Blade overall. You know what? Post title update 4.5 or whatever the fuck it's called. I give it an S. But previously or previous, what the fuck? What am I saying? Pre title update 2, it would be like a low A. Because it was, I don't know, it just didn't have that oomph that it needed. Gunlance. Ooh, Gunlance is, I had a bunch of fun with it, but I haven't played it like post title update 4 with the new builds and shit, with the new GOG weapons. Uh, I mean, it was pretty fun. I had a I had a shelling Gunlance build and it was fun as shit. I used to play the shit out of that. And before that, before I really learned that was a thing in Gunlance, I was using like a mediocre slap lance build without even knowing. And this was still pretty fun. It's fun to combo, especially with the perfect guard. Perfect guard just makes damn near all the weapons or all the weapons with guard just perfect. But I don't really have that much else to say. I mean, also from I mean, another thing to put into where that gives it a edge above other weapons is that you can craft like a fucking monster weapon and you'll do pretty good. All you need is a fucking Guardian Arkfield gunlance and you already have like one of the best gunlances in the game without having to do the perfect rolls for Gogma Guardian, which I don't even know if that's even like the best weapon. Still could be Guardian Arkfield, but hey, that puts it into like at least high A tier. I'll put it in a high A tier just because there's some other weapons here that I don't know. I just can always pick up that the difference between high A tier and an S tier is that S tier, I will always go to these weapons. At least well, it's wilds, but I will always go to these weapons in wilds. Like let's say there's a new monster and I'm struggling with it, I'll probably pick up one of these weapons in S tier just to face it because they're I'm comfortable with them, and then they're fun. Dual blade or not? What the fuck? Dual blades, sword and shield. Sword and shield. It's OP, but other than that, is it really? I don't know. It's just there for me. A lot of people love it. I mean, so overpowered as shit. It got me through Savage, Omega Planetes, but other than that, it's like, holy shit, lightning just struck outside. I don't know if y'all heard that. It might be a short stream just because of that. Also, we're doing a tier listing. I don't know how long that lasts or how long I could stretch. Or not even good stretch that. I don't know how long that'll take tier listing all this shit. Hopefully, we get done by the time fucking, I don't know, lightning strikes and blows up my PC. So, okay, let's go back to Sword and Shield. It's OP. It's not really, it's fun-ish. At some point, I just get bored of the same fucking combos or the same optimal combo. I don't know. Well, it has some combos I could be doing. I just don't do it, so I can't put that against it. That's all me. Just because of how OP it is, it has to be like a mid A tier. It would be an S tier for me, but this is like a personal tier list. It'd be S tier if it was like OP or like a actual ranking of stat wise, and I'm not really going for that. I'm going for, this is a personal tier list. If you think Sword and Shield is S, I mean it's S for you, but for me, I don't know. It's not really that fun to me. It might be a low A tier or B tier. Well, nah, it's not a B tier because I mean I used it for Savage Omega, so that at least boosts. Fuck, I can't talk. That at least puts it a tier above than what I would usually put it. Great sword. I don't know if some of y'all that watched the channel since like speedrunning era, which it's gonna come back. If y'all are wondering if the speedruns are gonna come back anytime soon, they will at some point. But y'all might think that I'm a great sword fan or like I'm crazy about great sword and wilds because I used crit draw practically the entire time I've been playing wilds. And the crazy thing is, I'm not really that big of a fan of regular greatsword. I just like crit draw. Regular greatsword to me is, I don't know, it has the perfect guard shit. It has the fucking counters, the crushing counters, which I mean, they're fun, but I don't know if it's S tier fun. To me, it just fucking, it damn near plays the same as all the new gen greatswords, which I'm kind of tired of it. I don't know. That's why I'm looking forward to Wild's Ascendance because it's gonna have uh that boost bracer thing, and hopefully that's like a big switch up on greatsword. I don't know. Personally, me, it's the third fucking game with true charge slash, and I mean it's probably never gonna go away. That's how greatsword is now, and honestly, I'm fine with it. I'm not that big of a fan of true charge slash. I prefer, I don't know, I just prefer the old gen greatsword than probably nostalgia. And just for that, it's going on high A tier. Just because of crit draw, it would go maybe even low S tier, but we'll have to see how these others rank. But that's how I'm feeling right now. High A tier for greatsword because of crit draw. Honestly, it'd be like low A tier if it was just regular great, or actually it'd be B tier if it was regular greatsword. That's how tired I am of fucking true charge slash, which I don't know. People like it. I mean, it's okay. It's just me. I don't really like it. I'm tired of it. I played this shit out of it. True charge true charge slash greatsword, just normal greatsword, I guess. All of world, and a little bit of Arise. and yeah, I'm burnt out. So I can't. In wilds, it. I was tired of it by then. So this is where it stands with crit draw. If I could split them, I would, but I don't want to do all that. That would complicate things. So what we have next is Insect Glaive. Insect Glaive is actually pretty fun in this game. But other than that, I don't know. It's just very situational for me. I've tried it on Gogmazios recently, or like on my own time, like a couple months ago, like maybe even just a month ago. It wasn't that long ago. And it was, I mean, I don't know. I can't get it to work. I need to practice it more, but I don't know. I don't really find I'm not yearning to do that shit. I don't have the passion to do Gogmazios Insect Glaive, which now that I'm speaking of it, I should probably try it. But I only really use it for Soshia. It's really fucking fun on Soshia. I used to use it on Gormagala, and that was pretty fun. I love using it on Hirabami. I kill like damn near 20 Hirabami with that, with the fucking Guardian Rathalos Insect Glaive. It's a pretty fun weapon. I love that it has that counter and that new move set where you slam down and then you do the helicopter thing. That's a pretty fucking cool ass move. And honestly, it's like probably the best move on it now. But it's just it needs a little oomph. I feel for it to be S tier. Right now, I'd probably give it low A tier, B tier. Which, man, I don't know how to feel about putting fucking Insect Glaive below Gunlance. I barely use Gunlance, yet I feel more. I feel I like it a little bit more than Insect Glaive. I want to like Insect Glaive more. It's just I'm kind of just I'm wanting more from it. I have to put it B tier. I feel, and it's not because I don't like the mechanics. It's just fucking. It needs something. It needed something more than that just fucking little helicopter thing with that one counter attack. And I don't know. Also, I probably need to play it more, but as of I'm gonna put it at B for now. It might move up. I don't think it will move down, but that's where it stands right now. Holy shit! Another lightning struck. I really, man, I I chose the worst time to stream. I should have streamed yesterday, but I don't know. I was fucking too busy cooking. Like literally, I'm not talking figuratively. I was fucking too busy cooking fucking food, and I didn't want to stream after that. I got tired, a little burnt out. But okay, let's move on to the next one. Lance. Lance is pretty fucking fun in this game. It might not be the strongest weapon, but it's so fucking fun using. It has it practically didn't change. It just got better. It just got better mechanically. It just feels smoother now. It feels way more fun than fucking Sword and Shield. Sword and Shield might be better. It might put up more DPS, more elemental, more everything. Except for like the shield blocking more attacks. But it doesn't feel as fun as Lance. Lance is fucking goated as fuck in this game, there I'd say. And for that, I have to put it S tier. It's a pretty S tier weapon. I've used it recently in a video against Gormagala, and it was fun as shit. I updated it to the fucking new GOG weapons, and it was pretty fucking fun. It has all these moves. It has the power guard thing, which is like the optimal thing to do. And then you have perfect guard, just regular perfect guard, and then you could do like different attacks from that. You could also do this parry thing where, well, fuck, I don't know how to explain it. I play on controller. I know on Xbox controller specifically, and I don't know how to explain it in like a all rounded terms, but you hold guard and you press your alt attack, and you'll do like a little parry thing where you hold it down. You could charge it into a just a regular charge attack, or you could parry with it, and it's just so fucking, it's so much shit you can do, and you don't really need to learn everything except for maybe power guard, how what attacks to power guard, so you could do your big ass fucking thrust, the red charged thrust that does like damn near 500 damage if you make the right build, which is so fucking satisfying to hit. It's just so much, so many moves, so versatile. I just love it for that. That's what it needed. Fucking, I need to play it in World. I played it a little bit in Rise. I used to play it in 3 Ultimate. I barely remember that. It used to be real simple. Also, there's a little fucking charge attack where you just start running. That's always fun to do. Yeah, it's just so fun. That's the only way to explain it. It's just so much shit you can do with it, and it's fun as fuck. All right, next we have heavy bowgun. Heavy bowgun has been getting better each game since World. It was I used heavy bowgun in 3 Ultimate when I was like starting out. I was like, I want to try out the gun. And it was like, okay, back then aiming was like weird as shit. But it was like fun-ish. I didn't like crafting fucking ammo back then. You had to fucking uh well, what I thought you had to do is go out there and scavenge your little mats so you could craft your ammo, and then you have to go use it on monsters, and then if you fuck up, you have to do it all over again, and you don't even get to kill the monster. So that's why I didn't use it back then. And then in World, it got a big revamp. It had the fucking Wyvern Fire thing, the Wyvern Sniper thing, and that shit was fun as shit. I really like that. And then it probably has some would say its best iteration in Rise. I didn't really use it in Rise. I wanted to, but I never got to it. And now in Wilds, I had time to use it. It was during Title Update 1. I was bored as shit. I got bored of Mizutune after just like speed running it a couple of times. I said, fuck it. We're gonna start getting into heavy bowgun. That's like the OP. That's like the go-to speed run weapon. Everyone uses it. Everyone uses it on GOG Mazios now, and they kill it in like fucking 12 minutes. Insane. But you need a full party for that. And that's why I mostly don't get into heavy bowgun like that, because most of the time it's like a multiplayer type of weapon. Damn near, like if everybody runs heavy bowgun, it just gets funner. I don't know, you just fucking shooting the shit out of the monster, and he just goes down. It's kind of fun, but I never had that luxury of doing that, because all my friends that do play Monster Hunter, some of them play casually. Uh, the one that's best at Monster Hunter, we don't. He's good at monster, but he's not a speedrunner. We don't get to that level where we just shoot down the monster with 2 heavy bowguns and just profit. But it's pretty fun. It has that guard, and you can do perfect guards. I used it against Soshi, and it was fun as shit. Even though I wasn't really going, I was using like the worst one. I was using the Mizutune one, and I was just going crazy with it. But it was pretty fun. I love perfect guarding with it. I love the Wyvern Fire. Other than that, I mean, I don't really have much else to say. I love using normal shots and then piercing shots. I try to use spread ammo. I didn't, it was fun, but back then it was ass. I think it got like buffed in Title Update 3, 2 or something like that. I think it might have been 3. And it was just, I never used it since then. I might have to get back into it. I have a lot of weapons I gotta get back into. It's just that I don't know if I can stream wilds. I did overclock my RAM, and I feel like that might make a difference. I know I haven't played it yet with the XMP thing on the RAM. I think that might make a big difference. Also, I changed fucking recording things. I changed to regular OBS. That might make a difference. I might get back into just streaming wilds and trying to do speedruns. But overall, heavy bowgun, I put that shit high B. You know what? Look. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna move sword and shield to just B because I like it more. I'd rather use a. Oh fuck no, because I wouldn't use it against Savage Omega. I wouldn't use a fucking insect clip against Savage. I'd use. I hate having to put it even more down. I had more fun with heavy bowgun than I ever had with sword and shield. Sword and shield was just like I don't know. It's like eating just. It's just plain. It's plain bread to me. It's like eating plain bread. There's nothing to it. It's just but I can't say fucking insect clip is like eating something worse than plain bread. I don't know. It's a bad analogy. We're gonna have to go back to this area. This area is very conflicting right here. But we're just gonna have to keep going and we'll change that at the end. Next weapon. Dual blades. If you've been watching the channel again, y'all probably know where I'm gonna put this at. And to say I've seen a lot of dual blades hate. Mostly it's just jokes. Some people just genuinely hate dual blades because it seems like a baby weapon. That's what I thought too. I'm not gonna lie. It's a pretty easy weapon to use. It's just that in wilds it just got infinitely better or infinitely more fun to use. Sure, it might be easy because you're dodging shit, but that takes a little bit of skill at some point, especially with the newer the harder monsters in wilds. And it's just fun as shit. Like I just really got into it. I didn't like it in World. I really liked it in Rise because of the soakbind, or yeah, just in Rise in general because of the soakbind skills, and it was just fun as shit. Now in Wilds, it's even better. I don't know. Capcom like they fucking went next door to the neighbors. They went, or not neighbors. They went, not Capcom. They were developers were in Capcom Studios or wherever the fuck. The developers went next door to the Devil May Cry people, developers, and they went, yo, we need some tips on how to fucking make this shit, some of these weapons cool as fuck. And they were like, all right, we got you. And that's what they did with dual blades. They made that shit feel like a Devil May Cry ass weapon. You're switching from regular demon mode to arch demon. You're going back and forth and you're doing different fucking movesets. Or different moves. They're like fundamentally the same, but they're different because of just different attack speeds and everything. And it's like a dance. You're dancing around the monster pretty much, and it's so fucking fun. And just that whole thing where you're balancing your stamina and then your demon gauge and then your sharpness, and it's just fucking it's like a cool little fucking, I don't know, it's just stimulating everything. It's stimulating you. You're going crazy. You're going everything. You're checking your demon gauge. You're like, oh shit, that's getting low. Let me switch to fucking demon mode. Boom, 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 boom. Charge it up. Switch to arch temper. Oh look, fucking my stamina's going low, so I'm already in the arch demon mode. All right. I see my fucking sharpness going down. I'm gonna have to sharpen soon, but I could get this combo out. Oh shit, it's a bad attack. I could probably dodge through this shit. Boom, you dodge through it. Boom, you do a big attack. Boom, you're just going crazy. And then whoa, a weapon, a wound. I could charge my demon gauge with this. So you do a wound attack. And that's the only thing I really have against with dual blades is the focus mode wound popping attack wasn't good for a while. You had to do that Beyblade thing. You're forced to do it. And all it did was charge your fucking what's it called, your demon gauge, which was it was all right. You would rarely pop the wound unless you really needed it to fill your gauge and you're out of stamina. It was very situational when you would pop a wound. Mostly we just attack it while using mind's eye because it would boost the attack like by 30%. I think that's how it works. I don't know. And that's what you would do. You would rarely pop wounds unless you needed to pop a purple or not purple, a blue wound, a tempered wound for the knockdown. And then you might need a repetition to the head or to the tail. That's how it would work. But then they added that thing where you drill into the monster, and that it just made wound popping even better. Made dual blades even better. Now you could just drill into the said part of the monster, and usually it'll be like the weak points. So it just got even better. And then the build crafting is fun as shit. You could incentivize fucking adrenaline rush, fucking weakness exploit. You could do elemental. Say it's like damn near the interchangeable with lance almost. In the way where you're either fucking stacking affinity or you're stacking like elemental. But I'll put that shit on S. I'll put that high. That's the highest S because I can always go to dual blades when I'm struggling with something, and I will win. This is the weapon I use when I don't want a card at all on a monster. All right, next weapon, bow. I barely used bow, mainly because I really like it. I use bow a lot in base world, towards the end when I was getting bored, waiting for, I think, a title update. I don't know. I was waiting either title update or for the Master Rank expansion to be announced, and I was just using bow for fun. And I used the shit out of that. You just fucking what I used to do. I don't know if this was the meta, just fucking Dragon Piercer. I know it's the meta in Wilds, Dragon Piercer builds and shit. And it kind of felt similar in Wilds. Now you Dragon Piercer, and then it has the wound popping with the homing thing. I mean, the attack looks cool, but I don't know. It just didn't click with me. It has a perfect dodge thing, which is kind of fun. It adds a little bit of a fun factor to it, but mostly it's okay-ish. I think I'd rather play bow than light bow gun, honestly. So I'll put it in high C tier. Okay, next weapon is longsword. Dare I say it, longsword in this game kind of got outshined by everything else, just because it was already flashy as shit coming from Rise and World, especially in World, which was like the only flashy weapon that had like all these new mechanics with the fucking perfect dodging and shit, counters, all the parries and shit like that. The helm strikers with the invulnerability flame or whatever it's called, the frames, the iframes on it. And then in Rise, it just got better. It became the longsword game almost because it's, I don't know. It had all this shit, all these builds you can do with it. These self skills, it had a charge attack. You could wake up monsters and fucking do a shit ton of damage, which was insane. And now in Wilds, they had to tone it back. It was getting too crazy. Every time longsword would be like flashier every time and damn near flashier than all the weapons in the game. And now they had to tone it back. They just had to change the moveset, just make it a little bit more, just change it up a little. And that's what they did. They changed it up a little. They added this new mechanic, which, or not even new mechanic, that had new ways to end off the fucking round slashes, which is pretty cool. The fucking helm slash has like a attack you do after, and it's fucking cool as shit. But other than that, there's just nothing really to it. It's just the same old longsword. And the optimal way to play it is like the most boring way to play it. You're just doing pressing two buttons and barely even dodging when you need to. And for that, I don't know. It's B tier for me. It's just not, I don't know. Not as fun anymore. Bro, I'm over the longsword phase. I used it in World, Base World, and then I think towards the end, I used it against like Safi Chiva or some shit, which I'm burnt out of it. It's like greatsword. I'm tired of these new moves. I played them already. It's barely changed. I hop on it back every once in a while, get back to it. It's pretty fun to use every once in a while. Other than that, I mean, it's not my favorite, and that's all I gotta say about it. Next weapon, hammer. Hammer. I love hammer, especially in this game. I always loved hammer. Hammer was like the weapon that's always there for me to pick up, and I'm bound to have fun. Like, let's say I get burnt out on one of my mains. I pick up a hammer. It's just a fun little like simple weapon. You're just stunning monsters, hit them in the head. And in Wilds, it got a bunch of new movesets. Well, especially towards Title Update 2. I'll say this. I played it before Title Update 2, and I was still having fun. It was really simple. Didn't have much to it. It was very fun. I played a sleep hammer build, which I was having fun with that. I think I have a Uthuna video. I don't know if I have a Soshia video, but I have a Uthuna video on hammer, and then it was pretty fun to use. It was a sleep hammer build. You put the guy to sleep and you do your big spinning meteor smash thing, and you just profit off that. And it just really needed the those more counter attacks because it didn't have any. It had one, and it was really hard to get into it from your normal moveset. And now I think you could just do a counter right off level 2 charges, which is pretty good. I used it after Title Update 2. I had a little bit of fun. I just haven't gotten back into it. I haven't gotten burnt out on all these other weapons or all my main weapons for me to get back into it. But it's pretty fun. I love it. They did get rid of the fucking all the slopes. You can't do the spinning smashing thing that you would do in World, which was like my main thing in World. I would always use hammer. I used it against Safi Jiva, I'm pretty sure. And it was fun as shit. Nowadays, I play this every once in a while. Not anymore. I have a sleep hammer, so I can't really do anything with that anymore. I had to grind all over again. Make a decent, I don't know, probably dragon element, a hammer for it to work on new monsters. So I'd put it in, honestly, I put it behind the greatsword because a crit draw. Crit draw is carrying greatsword right now. If it wouldn't even be here, honestly, without crit draw. But yeah, hammer has to be a very high A tier. Next weapon is switch axe, which switch axe, I used it in 3 Ultimate when it first came out. I think that's when it first came out. Probably not. I don't remember. I'm pretty sure that's when it first came out. And it was pretty fun. I think it was pretty cool that you could use the files to fucking do your little amp things, little element damage. And I stopped using it after that. I got back into it in World when I was bored as shit. Waiting for like Master Rank or a title update. And I love that you can now like hop on a monster and stab the sword into the monster and do a file explosion, whatever it's called. And that was pretty cool. And now in Wilds, it just got infinitely better. It has a parry. I mean, that's it. Really, it has the counter on axe mode, but that parry really carries a lot. And then you could go into like that full element explosion thing, which is like the optimal way to play it. gets boring after a little while, but man, I've fucking loved using this weapon in Wilds. I damn near put it S tier. Honestly, it's the highest of A's. This is the thing that you have to be better than to get to S. This is like a fucking, what's that one character from One Punch Man? The lady that stays in A tier to fucking like put all the other guys to the test to proceed into S. That's what I feel like Switch Axe is like. It's holding the fort down. You have to be funner than it to get into S tier. And Crit Draw just can't get past it. And Hammer could probably get past it if I played it more. And that's what I feel like is happening here. This is just watching all these other weapons, especially fucking the Sword and Shield. That'll never see fucking S tier. Next weapon, Hunting Horn. Hunting Horn, I know it's become the most OP weapon. I don't know if it's the most OP. It seems like it. A lot of people are doing speedruns with it. I haven't gotten into it since like Title Update 1. That's the last time I used it. I used it in a couple hunts and it was fun as shit. It was just like a little fun thing to do. I was like, now is the time to learn Hunting Horn, which I use in 3 Ultimate. I've used damn near all the weapons in 3 Ultimate, but I visibly remember using Hunting Horn and being like, it just needs a little bit more. Or like, what is the difference between Hunting Horn other than the music notes? And let's say a hammer. And also, I wasn't bothered to learn the music notes. Now it's easier than ever to get into Hunting Horn, and it's as OP as will ever be. I feel like they'll probably see a decent nerf to it. I don't know, another in master rank, but it was pretty fun while I was using it. I never really got it that deeply into it. I was trying to get into making my little hunting horn that I pull out in the beginning of the hunt so I could buff myself in a speed run. I'll probably do that now that we have like all the time in the world to wait for ascendance, and I might as well just get into doing that. I barely got into just using it. I used this, I think, a paralysis hunting horn and a sleep one, and I was having fun with it. I was fighting Arcvelds with it, and I wasn't struggling too much, even for like a new weapon. I think I struggled more in the beginning with Switch Axe than I did with Hunting Horn. But other than that, I mean, I can't really put it too high. I don't have that much experience. I probably have to put it in C tier just because how very little I've used it. Yeah, that's probably what it is, high C tier, because I just haven't used it that much for me to have like an honest opinion on whether it should go higher. Nothing's a D. I might as well just remove this. This is what it's looking like. I might switch some shit here. Honestly, I might move Encyclade past these and put it in A tier. Now that I'm thinking, I did have more fun with heavy bowgun than sword and shield, but I didn't use it that much more than I'll probably put it in B tier. It's gonna go down to B tier just because sword and shield has been more useful to me. It's been like I don't know. It's just been, it carried me when I'm at my lowest, and I can't put it below a weapon I barely used, like in the beginning of the title updates. This, at least Sword and Shield was there for me when I was like in the hardest parts, or fucking Savage Omega, and fucking, that's really it. And probably some of the Arc Tempered monsters, I can't remember. A Gun Lance, I might have to move Encyclade above Gun Lance just because I've used it way more than this, and I probably, No, it just doesn't stand up to fucking hammer. It can't go past hammer. This is where Instaglaive stops. And other than that, I think that's like probably. I think that's good enough. This is what it's looking like. And hold on, I'm gonna download this so I could put it in the video and everybody could see it. But that's what we're looking at. This is the final wilds, base wilds. This is the base wilds tier for me. This is based off fun and a little bit of utility for me. This isn't really like a meta thing. If it was a meta, fucking hunting horn would be an S, fucking longsword, heavy bowgun, all the like damn near everything you see in the low tier would be in the high tier if it was like an actual meta thing. But I'm not like a meta guy, so or I'm not like a guy that determines a meta, so that's what we're looking at here. All right, let's move on to the next fucking tier list, the monster tier list, especially new gen monsters, or specifically new gen monsters, because oh shit, I forgot to put Guardian Dosha here. Yeah, this is new gen monsters. I thought this was all monsters, and I needed to click see more to fucking load all the monsters, and I was incorrect. So now we're just gonna do Wilds monsters first, and then we're gonna do the rest of the new gen monsters later. So let's start with Chattercrabber, the first monster you fight. Honestly, this is a pretty fun first monster. I'm trying to think of other first monsters. I mean, there's obviously Great Jaggy, which is probably my favorite, and there's also Great Macau. Great Izuchi, I think, for Rise, which is lame as shit. I can't remember what the world for. Oh, Great Jaggers, obviously. Great Jaggers is all right. I kind of like Chattercabra more than Great Jaggers. It just has a little bit more character to him. He's funny, funny little toad looking guy. I don't know where to put him because he's like the first monster ever I'm going to rank, and you know he's the first monster too. He's a pretty chill guy. I'll put him in B for now. Now we have Chemitrice, whatever the fuck. I really like this guy's armor. He's also pretty fun. He's like a little mini Glavenus. He's more fun than Chattercabra for sure. Put him in B tier. Oh, we have Balahara. I can't pronounce it. They're pretty alright. I'm gonna be honest. It just looks cool. Its armor's kind of cool, or his armor is cool, but he just doesn't have that much of like a crazy factor memorability. He's just like a sand monster. It looks cool, and that's it. His fight's like alright. It's like a Cephadrome almost. It's like a cooler Cephadrome, way cooler Cephadrome. So I'll put him in C tier. He's just like an alright monster. He's pretty. I mean, he's memorable, but he's not. He doesn't stand out. Next, we have Lalabarina. This is a pretty cool monster. Weapons are cool. Armor is cool. Everything's cool. And it's like the third monster you fight. And it's a pretty good third monster. I'll damn near put it in an S. I don't know if there's ever gonna be an S plus. I feel like that's too much. I'm gonna get rid of S plus. I don't really believe in an S plus. I mean, at that point, just do it S tier, high S tier. But I'll put some Lalabarina. What the fuck? I'll put Lalabarina at S tier. Just because it carries with. It may not be like the hardest monster or like most whatever the fuck engaging monster, but it's cool as shit. And that's an S tier for me. Congalala, I mean, it's a little nostalgic, but other than that, he's funny guy, farts and shit. Can't really give him much other than that. His armor is all. I mean, it's kind of cool, but then it's kind of not cool. Uh, it was fun seeing him back, but I just have to put him at C. Tashiguma, the Shaguma. I mean, he's like he's cool and realistic. Like I remember when I saw him first in the Wilds trailer, I was like, holy shit, he's like really. It's like a really gritty monster. Like, like it's almost like realistic, and I kind of fucked with him for that. But then I finally got to the demo or the beta, and it was like, okay, he's cool, but I really kind of expected a little bit more. He's like an evolved version of the bears, like Arzuros and Lagombi and Olvidon. It's like a more realized version of Arzuros, pretty much. Which I loved Arzuros. It was like I fought him all the time in 3 Ultimate. But Shaguma, I'd have to put him. I mean, he's obviously better than Chatakabra. Bomber is cool as shit too. I won't lie. I have to put him in high B. I can't put him too high because I mean, really have that much going for him. Kind of expected more. And next monster is Gyps Rose. I kind of was glad to see him back. It was pretty fun to fight him in the beta when he like got released in the second wave. It was like, now you can fight Gyps Rose. And it was fun as shit. I like this guy. My first encounter with him was in 4 Ultimate, and it kind of stuck with me. I didn't was probably his best iteration, or like the best time to get into Gyps Rose, because I feel like in the old gens he was probably really ass to play against. So he kind of put a good impression on me, even though it's probably I haven't seen him at his worst. I'd say he is a low B tier. Yeah, I'd say low B tier. I prefer to fight him over Conga. No, this is the question. Would I rather fight a Congalala or a Gyps Rose? It's not thinking back. I mean, the fart mechanic is just funny, but other than that, he doesn't have much going for it. This guy plays dead and then hits you. I don't know if you still get one shotted if he hits you, but that's way more interesting than the fart monkey, which is, I mean, this is just farts and shits. Okay, next monster, a Jarrican. Yeah, a Jarrican. Uh, I really like this guy. I think he got a 9-star, 8-star, whatever he got those variants where they're harder. And it was fun as shit fighting him, especially with Great Sword. Because you could just crush and counter him every fucking time he goes up on the rafts and starts climbing and shit and tries to slam you. He's like oh my god. He's like a Rajang who was like blast element almost. But then if he was, I don't know how to explain it. There's that little bit of fucking Rajang energy into it. Like you could tell like they fucking took some of his moves, like especially when he fucking goes into a rage mode and he has like, instead of lightning, he has a little blast thing. He just starts glowing. And it's just like, it's pretty good. I feel like that's our first A tier. He's just like a good ass monster. One of my favorite new monsters. Now for the next one is Rompopolo or Rompopolo, whatever the fuck. This guy looks cool. That's all I'll give him. He got his 9-star, 10-star version. I fucking hated that thing. I'll be honest. Like fighting it, it's real unique that it's like a mosquito brute wyvern, like an insect type of brute wyvern. That's really refreshing and cool. But I mean, fucking them poison clouds. It blows up. You fucking die from it. It made me mad a lot of times, or especially with the tensor. That's the only one that's like sticking with me because other than that, he's like pretty forgettable with fight. Uh, he's cooler than Kong Lala just because on the sign armor and the weapons too. I'll tell you, I'll put him over Jetacabra just because this Gypseros, his armor, I don't really like his armor unless it's the fem version of his armor. His weapons are like not that cool. Or I mean, his dual blades are kind of cool. They're like axes, but that's it. Ron Pablo has way cooler weapons, way cooler armor, and his fights like forgettable, but everything else carries his design and everything. Cuckoo, I always like Cuckoo. He's like a little funny monster. His 9-star version was funny to fight. Just kept running me over and over again. Other than that, he's like on the same level as Cheddar Cabra. That's really like all I could give it. His armor is like nostalgic, but that other than that, I mean, like it's a cuckoo. It's not blue cuckoo. It's just cuckoo. So I put him at B tier. Next monster, Guardian Fulgur Anjanath. Fulgur Anjanath's already cool as fuck, and they made him a guardian, which is I don't know. It's kind of like it damn near feels the same, but he's just real good. I love a good Anjanath fight. I'll put him in A tier. Honestly, I love fighting Guardian Anjanath over a Jerrican just because, or his 9-star version. I'd rather fight that. I love fighting that. I have, I think it's my most viewed video here. It's the Fulgur Anjanath with crit draw. It was like crit draws back or something like this. That's what it's called. And that shit, that video was fun as shit to make. Even though I won't lie, he was pissing me off a little bit. But it was like that good type of rage where it's like, oh my god, he's pissing me off, but I just want to fucking, I want to get at least under 7 minutes. I don't remember what the fucking time was on that speed run, but I have a fond memory of trying to speedrun him, especially when his 9-star came out. But that's not really the only time I try to speedrun him. I always love finding him just to like get fucking guardian items or craftable items, whatever the fuck. He's pretty fun. Now speaking of guardians, we have Ebony Odogaron, which is fun as shit. It's just Odogaron. It's already Ebony Odogaron, which is cool as shit. And he came back. I think he added this coolest version. You know, the regular version is already fucking cool. They added the cooler guy back, and they made him like have some couple of like little gimmicks with the guardian shit. And it's just like it's just cool. His armor's cool. It's good. Like meta wise too. Like if you want to make a burst build, you just ascend that armor or transcend it, and you have this little good little burst build that you can have synergy with Gogmazio's armor, Gogmazio's weapons. It's just a good fucking monster. He's just keeps. I wish he had a 9-star version. But because he just keeps like being relevant. He's relevant throughout the whole game almost. Like you need to grind him for transcending weapons or transcending armor, and he's like, well, not throughout the whole game. He's throughout most of high rank. I'd say just relevant. He's there. His armor is cool as shit too. So I'll put him high A. Guardian Rathalos. He's fun. I just really can't. I mean, he is like faster than Rathalos, I think. I think that's what the difference is. He like moves a lot more and he has the fucking Guardian Woke explosions. And for that, I have to put him low A because I'd rather fight a Jerrican than the Guardian Rathalos. I mean, it is fucking like probably one of the best. Like the Rathalos' gen is really fucking fun. I won't lie, his 9-star version of regular Rathalos is fun as shit. But I'll speak more on that when we get to it. We're about to get to it. So yeah, I'll put him a low A tier just because right now I can't really remember fighting him. I just remember him being like a cute point in the fucking uh in the story, and it was really cool to see him. Guardian, the Shaguma, that's the first Guardian you fight in the game. I'm gonna be honest, he's kind of like forgettable. I don't know if he's better than the OG. He just doesn't have anything special other than the woke explosions. Like what? I wouldn't even put him in the same tier because he doesn't have the pack mechanic. He doesn't have uh the cool factor that the Shaguma has in the story. The Shaguma fucking attacks a whole village, and it's scary almost. It's like, damn, everybody's evacuating this shit because of this monster. Like we got it. This guy has to go. And then you have Guardian the Shaguma. He's just fucking there. He's like the first guy you see. It's like, what the fuck, is that a subspecies? No, it's a Guardian, and it's like C tier. That's what it is. It's like it's okay. The armor is like damn near the same. It's just purple. I mean, kind of cool, kind of not cool. Whatever. So it's C tier. Rathalos, I was saying he is the best iteration of Rathalos so far. He just gets better every game. He has his combat so fluid. His moves are so fluid. He's not too annoying. You can flash him, and it makes the fight easier. But I don't know. It's just you could probably fight him without flash pods in this game, or you actually could fight him without flash pods, and you'll have fun. I want to say he's on par with Guardian, or not on par. He's a little bit lower than Guardian Folger in terms of fun. He just I mean, he's just like a Rathalos. There's not really much to say. I mean, his armor, Guardian Rathalos' armor is better, just in terms of meta wise and build crafting. But Rathalos is a little bit more fun because he has that 9-star version. So I think a Jarakan is a good in between these two guys. I feel like just because of the 9-star version, he's up here. I feel like it would switch if actually no, it would be like he would be behind a Jerican if he didn't have that 9-star version. That 9-star version is carrying. I made him pretty fun. Or it made him more fun than he already is. And then you can't have Rathalos without Rathian. Rathian, I'm pretty sure he might have been the first, no, not the first, like the first actual monster you encounter in the wild in high rank. And it's alright. It's like probably the most complete version of Rathian. Yeah, she has the what's it called, the deviant moveset and the pink Rathian moveset, and I think a little bit of golden Rathian. Rathian's fireball type of mechanics were or not the purple or not, what the fuck am I saying, purple? Not the blue fire, but it has a charge fire attacks. I don't know if that's the golden Rathian specifically, but it's there and it's from one of them variants, which makes it more engaging. Honestly, it's funner than the Shaguma. I had to put Rathian in B tier. That's like a B tier, high B tier monster. Next monster, Nursilla. Nursilla is like fuck. I can't put it into words. I was really hyped when it came back. I remember hearing leaks about it being like, hey, Nursilla might come back. I was like, oh, I love Nursilla in 4 Ultimate. And I was hoping for Nursilla to come back anytime soon. I wasn't the first monster on my mind, but it was a welcome return. I like that it hunts Gypseros. It's just a good ass monster. Now the weird part is why is it not in the oil basin? That's my only real complaint. I feel like you fought Nursilla in the volcanic thing, forged place. I can't remember what it's called. You fought it there, and even when it was hot, I think when it was like Gulf of Lava, you still fought Nursilla there. I was really expecting it to be in in the oil basin. Instead, it was in the ice shark cliffs, which was okay because it wasn't going into the areas where it was like tiny as shit. It's kind of in the more open areas. But that puts it overall. It's better than these guys. Better than this. Better than Rathian? Say so. Say it's IB. On par with, or maybe a little bit better than Rathian. And there's also that fucking variance of it, but I don't know. It's just, and also it just doesn't feel as, it might be nostalgia, but I feel like the 4 Ultimate version was just way better. It just might be me. So that's why I can't really give it an A. If it was like, if it felt like 4 Ultimate Nursilla, I'd probably be like above a Jerrican, but I'd say it's B. It's okay. It has that variant for the collab with Final Fantasy. Uh, that's about as high as I could give it. Next monster is Hirobami. I love Hirobami. Amazing new monster. I fought a shit ton of it. His armor is cool. His weapons are cool. It's a pack monster. And it made the Ice Shard Cliffs way cooler than they really are. It carries the Ice Shard Cliffs. This monster carries the Ice Shard Cliffs on its back in terms of like non-crazy monsters. So just because of that, I have to put it in high A tier. Is it better than Rathalos? Probably not. Not probably better than a Jerrican. I almost want to put it in above Guardian Rathalos just because his armor is cooler and his weapons are cooler. And that's really it. I mean, Guardian Rathalos has more utility, even in the especially in the end game. But that's not enough to beat the cool factor of Hirobami. And also, I love fighting Hirobami with the insect glaive. Next monster is Suwu. Suwu is, he's kind of underrated, or he is underrated. I damn near forgot about him. I actually forgot about him right now, and then when I said it, I fucking forgot. I was like, "What the fuck?" He's really fucking cool when you first encounter him too. Damn near feels like a Elden Ring monster, like a Elden Ring enemy too. Like I wouldn't say Souls like, but he feels like an Elden Ring type of vibe. That's what he gave me. He was like really fucking cool, and I was like, wow. I didn't know that we were gonna go all out on the cephalopods. To be honest, I wish this guy had. I would put this guy in high A tier, damn near S, if he had a 9-star, and he doesn't. They just forgot about him. I forgot about him because they forgot about him. His weapons are cool as shit. His armor, it's cool. Not the coolest, but it's pretty cool. I want to fucking put him above Rathalos, damn near, even though he doesn't have a 9-star. He's way fucking cooler than Rathalos and pretty fucking fun to fight. He also has the bleed mechanic. So Suwu is going high mid A tier. Alright, next monster is Uthuna. Uthuna this is the first of the, well, they're at, I mean 5, I guess 4, the squad of fucking flagships, kind of. One of the first main monsters. Wait, what the fuck? That's New Udra. Uthuna is like the first. He's also the first one you fight, and he's pretty cool. But compared to everybody else, kind of gets outshined. I really love fighting the Arc Tempered version. I'd say the Arc Tempered version kind of carries, especially with Lance fighting this guy. This monster with Lance is pretty fucking fun. And I'm gonna be honest, this is what got me into Lance and Wilds, this monster right here. So I'd have to get it pretty high. I would say it's do I like it fighting it more than fucking Fulgur and Ebony? I'd say so. It's not quite S tier, but it's pretty damn close. That's really all I have to say. Its armor is cool as shit. Weapons, I really didn't get to craft his weapons. Uh, I'm gonna have to craft them. I'm gonna have to craft all the weapons in the game because we don't know how the fucking the DLC is gonna be. I don't know what weapons I'm gonna need to go back to and craft. I don't want to go back and fight high rank monsters. So I will have to eventually craft his weapons. And they were pretty cool. I wanted to use them, but the way the story was paced, it was just way too fast to really enjoy what the fuck these monsters had to offer. That's like that's like a complaint was it was just moving. It was damn near moving too fast. I wanted you to get over the story as quickly as possible. Because I was out there grinding. I was trying to get cool ass armor. I was like, I'm still in low rank, and they don't really want me to be in low rank. But yeah, it's pretty much highest of A tiers. Next monster is New Udra, but like the first cephalopod of the series, and it's like a goated ass monster too. It's cool as shit. I remember seeing it in the trailer. I was, oh my god, I can't wait to fight this guy. And I put him in S tier. He's a fun ass fight. He just cool as fuck. His armor's amazing. His weapons are amazing. His art tempered fight is fun as shit. Although you kind of get over it once you get the fucking adaptability charm, or not charm, decorations, so you could not get burned by his fire. But those new moves, he fucking spits out a nuke pretty much, and it's cool as fuck. I like I really like speedrunning him. There is a art tempered version. I love using a charge blade against this guy. I might have to do that again because it was fun as shit. Next monster, Jindahad. Jindahad was cool as fuck. S tier, above Lalabrina. Honestly, all these all these guys are above Lalabrina. Lalabrina is low S tier just because it's such a low level monster. But Jindahad, cool as fuck. Like the first big monster in the like whole story, I think. Is it? Yeah, pretty much. He was scary as fuck when you first met him. I thought we had to actually slay it, but then he fell off a mountain. That was pretty cool. I was like, at that point in the game, I was like really tuned in. That was the most engaging part of the game. Or like that was some of the highest points in the story for Wilds. When we go to the High Shark Cliffs and you see that big ass lizard climbing the walls, and then that little wood guy, I forgot his name, starts with an R, I think. I don't remember what his name is. He's like, you're gonna have to go over there. I was like, holy shit. And then you go over there and it's like this crazy ass fight. And then you find out you can't capture him. He's like the first, like, he's damn near a semi-elder. He plays like a big elder dragon damn near. If he wasn't as catastrophic. He's almost like a Cantor and Eucanlos type of deal. And it's really fucking cool. So he has to bare minimum go in S, and I'd say he's pretty high on S tier. Speaking of S tier, we have Ray Dow. Ray Dow is automatically an S tier. He screams flagship. He screams flagship of the game, even though he isn't. He was so fucking cool when you saw the little snippet of him in the Wilds trailer. People were calling him Thor Magala. He was so fucking cool. His themes fire shit. First arc tempered. That fight was amazing. First, first monster. No, it's not the first monster I really grinded for his weapons, but he was one of the first ones I really got into. His armor's really fucking cool. It's just really cool. That's all I can say. He just has so many cool mechanics. His ecology is cool. His the sound design on the monster is amazing. Uh, he can't be captured with what's it called? Shock traps, and it was a cool little detail. It's just them little things is making him better, and it's just amazing. I love the arc tempered. It really solidified the like the S tier for this guy. He's bare minimum high S tier. And also he got me into crit draw. When arc tempered Ray Dow came out, I was like, I'm already doing this great sword, trying out this crit draw. I'm really gonna try it on this guy. So that's also puts him on S personally for me. Another S tier, Arcveld. Arcveld, I don't know if I should put him above Ray Dow. And the only reason is because of his arc tempered. His arc tempered version is one of the fucking best arc tempered monsters in the game. In the game series, actually. The music is amazing. The fucking armor is cool as shit. The whole story thing, like when you see him, he's cool as shit. The way he fucking fights monsters is amazing. It's just fucking badass as fuck. I have to put him over Ray Dow. Even though I really fucking like Ray Dow, I had to put this guy just because of how much impact he has. Guardian Arkfeld will actually go behind Ray Dow because he's just like a momentary thing. He does have his cool ass moment in the fucking story where he's eating all the fucking secrets and I'm like, what the fuck? He's just killing for fun. This guy's fucked up. He's gotta go. He was a fucking demon. He was just hunting for sport. He had to go. The fucking everything was in ruins because of this guy. So I'd say that's why he's cooler than fucking Jindahad, just because of that story point. And it's also just the Arkveld. But yeah, Arkveld S tier because Arc Tempered is just amazing. Amazing fight. It just sets the bar so high for fucking Ascendants. For the Elder Dragons at least. The Elder Dragons are about to be insane. If this guy isn't even an Elder Dragon and he's doing crazy shit like that, I mean, I'm just hyped for whatever the fuck we're gonna be fighting. We're gonna be fighting Kuchala and he might have like some crazy ass attacks. He might be spitting wind at you, throwing you across the map. I mean, that's why he has to be an S tier. Just because he makes you think about the future. He's that cool. He sets the stone. He's a goddamn. He's like this change. Fighting his arc temper version that has changed Monster Hunter probably for the better. It has like I don't know. It set a precedent. Or I don't know how. I can't even think of what to say. You just set the bar from now on of what it could be, and it's like crazy to think this guy has changed the game. That's what he's done. He's changed the game. And now for Soshia. Soshia is cool as shit. I'll say that. Everything's cool. I don't know why. I can't think of other words. Very expressive, but Soshia was first like actual big monster you had to fight. The only thing I could compare it to is Garg and I guess Jindahad because of the way that the fight's structured. I don't know where to put it. Obviously above Lala. We're gonna have to go from monster to monster. Would I rather fight this monster or this monster? So I'd rather fight Soshia and Lala Bruno, obviously. Nuudra, yeah. His 9-star version of Soshia was fun. If he didn't have the 9-star, he'd probably be under. He'd be at this point. Or not even. Is it 9-star? I think it's 10-star. My bad. His 10-star version really picked him up. He really needed that because he was becoming irrelevant. It's fun as shit. So he got me into Insect Glaive. He got me back into Insect Glaive and Wild. So he has to be an S at least. Is he more fun than Jindahad? Jindahad is Jindahad is fun to like fight every once in a while. It doesn't have that it does have a crazy factor, but this guy's the final boss of the game. And he has Fatalis moves. That has to at least go above this. I'll put him here. The third spot from S tier. Or the third monster in S tier. He's better than Guardian just because or Guardian Arkveld because of just the impact and the end of the story. He also like fucking Arkveld, he sets the fucking stone. He changed the game. This fucking guy is an artificial weapon. He's like a artificial Fatalis. That's pretty fucking insane. I can't put this guy with Uthuna. I can't be putting this guy with Kongalala. He's setting the stone. Same thing with Arkveld. They're setting the stone for the DLC. And that's insane. Which also makes it Ray Dow all the more crazy. Him being in between these two guys. He's just that fucking cool. Speaking of cool, we got Gormagala. This is one of my favorite monsters in the game. I'd say my second favorite monster of all time. I'd put him above. I don't know if I should put him above Soshia. Just because, he is the hardest monster. For a while, he was the hardest monster in the entire game. Had the most health of the entire series for a while. He had more health than fucking Fatalis and Iceborne. Which is insane. And just because of that, I have to damn near put him. I don't know if I should put him above Ray Dow or below him. He's for sure above Soshia just because of. Soshia is really being carried by the fact that he's this crazy story. The story implicates so much, and it could be so. I don't know. He hypes up so much for the future, but that's all Soshia has. His fight's cool, but Gormagala is just like fun as fuck to fight. I could fight Gormagala. I fought Gormagala so much in Wilds. I could fight him probably with a fucking blindfold. And because of that, I don't know. He has to be up there. He doesn't have a 10-star version. He doesn't have an arc tempered. And he's still like a pretty hard monster. I feel like he has to go. I have to let go of my Ray Dow glaze for a little bit and put him above fucking Ray Dow because I don't know. The glaze is harder for what's it called, for Gormagala than Ray Dow. And his armor is cool, obviously. Weapons, everything. I'm pretty sure this guy has all the weapons for every weapon, so I don't know. We're just gonna have to go into the little things like that. The theme's also amazing. It's like it has a little bit of that for ultimate intro or for ultimate theme mixed into it, which is amazing. I really like. He needed this like big change for the Wilds. I feel like compared to like the Rise Gormagala, it's not in day. I feel the Gormagala and Rise was like cool, but it wasn't hitting my soul. The fucking this Wilds version, I don't know. Like getting to it, it felt like a key moment, a key memory in my life. Not even in my life. Just I'm glazing the fuck out of this Wilds, but yeah, uh, it felt more memorable. That's what I'm trying to say. Felt more memorable than Rise, and I mean, like I don't know. We're gonna. He also sets the stone, or sets the precedent that Shagru Magala is gonna be in the fucking DLC, and that's another reason why he has to be high tier for me, because he's hyping up for the DLC. He's hyping you up. All these, I want to say, except for Raydao, even Jindahad, I want to say them. You know what? I'm doing that just because I'm about to bring up this point. Jindahad, Soshia, Gormagala, and our Tempered Arkveld are setting the stone for the DLC to be crazy. They're hyping you up. These four monsters are hyping you up for what's about to come. And that's why they're so high up. Raydal is high up just because on aesthetics and fights and game design alone, which is crazy. He's he's putting up a fight with like story changing or like hype monsters that get you hyped. And now we're gonna move on to the title updates. Title update 1. We have Mitsuzune, Mizu. I wasn't crazy about Mizu when he got announced. I was like, Mizu again. And then they teased that he had the Soul Seer ability. That changed everything. He not even it didn't change it that much, but it boosted his elo a little. And just because of that, I might have to put him above. I put him around this tier. I don't know. I probably put him over Suwu just because he got more attention than fucking Suwu. I don't know if I like to fight Guardian Volgrangina above Mizu. I might have to put him in between these guys. Or actually, he's not. I'd rather fight like a Art Tempered Uthuna than like a, what is it, 9-star or 8-star Mizu? Or 9-star? I think they're 9 stars now. Yeah, I'd rather do that. I'm gonna leave him at the second highest A tier. And now we have Laggy, Lagiacrus. Lagiacrus was so hyped. He might be my third favorite monster in the game. Of all time, honestly. Well, not in the game, of all time. I don't know about in the game because we're about to bring up this point of his water mechanic. It was, I would damn near say it was like uh it was needed, because if you didn't get the water mechanic, he'd be kind of lame as shit. It's just how they fucking structure or how they implemented his water mechanic. It's a forced event almost. You can avoid the water mechanic if you fucking drop rocks on him. You're shooting fucking luring pods and luring him away, all this other shit. And it's just like, wow. I have to do all this shit just to avoid like a 3-minute water combat scenario, which is not even that bad. Or yeah, to me, the water combat, or his water little fight, is not that bad. It's just like its novelty wears off after 5 hunts for me. After 5 hunts, I don't want to deal with that shit. And then speedrunning this guy is so ass. Just because you don't want him to go in the water. It's like trying to get the gauntlet off Daniel. You know, where the fucking scene in Infinity Wars, whether you got everybody trying to get the fucking gauntlet off fucking Thanos, and he still gets the gauntlet. That's how it feels fighting that uh, fucking like Icarus, trying to speedrun him. You're trying to stop him from going into water, and he's trying his fucking best. It's like if he doesn't go into water, he's gonna fucking explode or something. He's fighting for his life to go into the water, not even to live. He's just trying to get to the water. And you're doing everything in your power to not fucking get him in the water because you want to get him at least, you want to get a good time. And it sucks. I think I did it once and I got like a sub-7 fucking time on him. And it was painful. I didn't want to do it again. I haven't tried it now. And also you have to, the way Wilds is structured, you have to get the perfect quest where he spawns at the right place to fucking not get him in the water. Because you have to, I'm pretty sure you have to be in that area with the waterfalls. You fight him, and then once he wants to leave, you fucking shoot a learning pod. I think you take him all the way up to the fucking little spot right next to it, which has like two rocks you can drop on him if he hits him. And you do that twice. And then you drop the waterfall rocks on him. And then you fight him. You fight him until he wants to leave again. And then you let him leave at this point. And you drop the fucking, what's it called? The rocks in the path between his arena and then the waterfall. You know, that little long river he goes through. There's some rocks you drop on it. And then I think you drop them and you do your damage, and then you immediately have to time it right. Because sometimes if you shoot the luring pod, he will ignore it for him to get lured again. And then once you do that, you have to take him to the other rocks to fucking kill him. Hopefully, you drop the rocks on him in that area, and you hopefully get to kill him or capture him. And I don't even think that's like the best scenario. And that's like terrible. I don't know. That's a fucking terrible speedrunner for me. I don't know. Just because of that brings him down a peg. He's fucking cool as shit. He's so amazing. His fucking theme is awesome. His fucking ecology is awesome. His fucking new moves, or his new move set, his new fucking his gimmick on his weapons is fire. His fucking, he sounds like a crocodile now. It's fucking awesome. I'd have to, he's like compared to Rathalos. I'd rather like casually, not speedrunning. We're taking speedrun out of the question because that would change everything. I'd rather fight this guy than like, I put him right next to Fulgur. And that's being like generous, I think. Just because of that whole water thing. It would have been cool if, like, let's say you do a damage threshold, he just forgets about it and he fights you. That would have been way better. Like, you get rewarded for damaging him above the fucking threshold for him going into the cave and having to do the scripted event. If it just wasn't scripted, it would have been better. But yeah, that's my big complaint about like Icarus. He's still fucking cool as shit though. Hey, he makes fucking wilds. I'm pretty sure him coming back is cool as shit. It makes the game, but it's just how it's implemented. I don't know. It's just the little things. It just drops it off, and then we have Sergio's. I mean, just take a quick look at the fucking channel and you would guess where the fuck he's gonna go. Obviously S tier. I can't really glaze him too much. I have to put him right next to Gormagala. Just because my favorite monster. And to be not as like, what would you say, fucking biased. The reasons I like him is fighting wilds is fucking, it's like refreshing. I fucking love it. It's fast as shit. It's doing these bleed attacks and you can counter it. You can do a dodge weapon, and it's so high, fast paced from what it was in like for Ultimate, and I fucking loved him for Ultimate. Like the moment I first fought him, it was just my favorite monster already. I loved Gormagala, but it wasn't like Sergio's type of cool. So yeah, and Wilds was just refreshing to see they switched it up, because in Rise when he came back, I was like, I was cool, I was hyped because it was Gormagala and Sergio's, everything, all the cool monsters were coming back. But when I fought him, he was just like, he's all right. He needed this little refresh. Even with the wound system, is fucking, is a little, well, the way it's implemented is pretty fucking cool. He has like a little Achilles tendon that he hit, and it's just amazing. Weapons are cool. Armors are cool. He has a cool set bonus. Not cool. He's like a pretty good. It's a pretty good set bonus. We're not. It's not the best, but it's. I mean, it was carrying crit draw, great sword for an update. I'll say that. That's what it had. It just adds onto it. He has to be S tier at least. But for me, it's like a. It's one of my favorite monsters. He has to be at least top 3 in the whole game. I can't put him above Argo just because he doesn't have uh that crazy factor. He's not hyping you up for the next game. Like, let's say these other 4 monsters are, but I have the bias, and then it's also, he's just had like a refreshing, like a new makeover, and it was just amazing. Gogmazio. Oh no, not gonna do Gogmazio. What the fuck am I saying? Savage Omega. That's the 3rd update. Savage Omega, or not Savage, just Omega Planets. I don't know why I'm saying Savage, because that's like the only one you can fight afterwards, or the one that matters afterwards. But Omega Planets was cooler than I thought it was gonna be. I won't lie. When I first heard it was gonna be Final Fantasy, I kind of rolled my eyes. I was like, holy shit, another Final Fantasy collab. I could care less, but hey, we're kind of in a drought for content at this time. Or not at this time. I'm saying at the time fucking it got announced, I was like, we need something to fight. And Savage was something. And then we're like, okay, let's see what happens when he releases. When he released, he had like this whole gimmick. It's pretty fucking cool. I mean, it's hard as shit to solo. I haven't gotten like, I haven't fought him enough to where I could probably speedrun him. I probably had I don't know if I would even fight him any more than I already have. He's just like, he's like this whole, or like, if you play casually, you are forced to use a set bonus, or like not a set, but a certain build damn near to beat him at least solo. And I don't know if it's possible if you're a casual player. You damn near had to become like a tryhard to beat him solo with no support hunters. Support hunters is also like, using support hunters is also isn't even that it's not as like make it or break it as you thought it would, or you think it would. It's you still need to fucking try. It wouldn't even make it that casual. And just because of that, I don't know where to put him. I'm gonna be honest. I'm bringing up all these points. I don't. He's a lot fucking more interesting than I thought he would be. And he's nowadays he's like a fun fight, because now we have the Cogmazio's weapons. Now he's like a test of skill. He's like a little wall almost. Like, if like, I would probably fight him casually just to see how washed I am at the game. I'd probably do that. Like, that's something I would do. And I don't know. I probably, I want to rag on him, but I can't. It's just it's a pretty good collab monster. I just don't. I didn't really care that much about Final Fantasy. I want to put him in a high mid B tier just because he has like he's like a challenge the game, and I love doing challenging shit, but it's not as, let's say, uh memorable as like a arc tempered fucking arc failed. It's not nowhere near that. It's just it's a cool collab monster. And that's all I can give it. Yeah, that's all I have to say about it. I don't know. Can't rag on it too much. I wanted to put it in like fucking C tier. So yeah, this color, but it's not a C tier monster. And moving on to other C tier monsters, we have Gogmazios. Now I'm playing Gogmazios. Man, I was hyped since the launch. There was leaks going around of him coming out, being like a monster in the game. I was like, no way they would do that. They'd probably do something else. Probably do Shagaru, where they do Gogmazios. They probably save him for the DLC. And they actually did end up doing Gogmazios. And I don't know, I don't really expect that crazy of a fight. But it's just that they made him. It's so weird. They fucking the way they did him is so weird. I don't understand what they were going for. I mean, the fight is damn near similar. It's just a little bit more updated. And at least for the first two phases, it doesn't differ that much from fucking 4 Ultimate. It's really just that third phase. I don't know what they were fucking smoking on when they added that. They added a DPS check, which I don't know. DPS checks aren't the worst thing in the world. But when it's a monster you're supposed to keep fighting and fighting, a DPS check becomes annoying. And it's not because it's like a fucking thing where you're like, oh, I'm not good enough at the game where I can't meet the DPS check. Sometimes I'm not trying to stress over a DPS check, especially when I'm grinding a monster. And that's the worst part of it. You have this fucking monster and he already has a shit ton of health. So it makes this hunt for a casual 30 minutes, 25 plus minutes. For me, it's like 25 plus minutes, 25, 27, 25 at best. That's still long as shit. And I mostly play solo. Well, I only play solo. Sometimes when I'm not playing on stream, or not, I mean, not I haven't played Wilds on stream. When I'm not playing for a video, for a run, I'm using support hunters just to make the time like faster. Because I'm not fighting Gogmazios by myself just for fun. Because I mean, I'm just wasting my fucking time. He has all this health, and you have to meet this DPS check. And on the regular version, it's cool because it's you have someone that tells you when you meet the DPS check. I don't think there's a visual indicator that he got the DPS check. Like nothing breaks, nothing. He doesn't make a noise. You make it. You make the DPS check or you don't. And if you have an NPC, you have Nadia as an NPC, she will tell you that you met the DPS. If you don't, you're fucked. If you have Fabius, he'll tell you at the very end if you did, but he doesn't tell you when you do make it. So that's still terrible. Yeah, the fucking they turn him into a fucking RNG monster, and I mean, I have to knock a few points. I don't mind the RNG in the game as much as some people do. I mean, I don't enjoy it. I don't really hate it as much as some people would. Some other YouTubers, they fucking despise Ardean weapons. I don't really mind them as much. It's all right. I would rather not have them at all. But hey, I wasn't struggling. It's just this fight's too long for solo. I mean, I guess some people would bring up, well, in the old games, you scaled for 4 players. Which, I mean, times are changing, bro. Nowadays, times are changing. Monster Hunter ain't locked to fucking 4 player as like it used to. So they could have at least made like the 10-star have like a solo health. That's what I'm saying. 10-star is just makes it even worse. 10-star just makes him be like a 30+ minute hunt solo. Actually, you're damn near to the last second of the timer for actual solo. No NPC. Support hundreds is still a 30+ minute hunt, and it's insane. After you get the hang of it, I was using charge blade. I mean, I feel like nowadays it wouldn't be as bad. It's just because I don't know. It wasn't that fun. I mean, the monster's cool. His weapons are fucking cool as shit. His armor is cool. He has all these fucking cool game mechanics with the armor. It's just that fight. Just I don't know. They kind of fucked him up. I don't know if they could fix this in the DLC. I'm not too heartbroken over it. I mean, I still fucking like Gog Mazios. I'll fight him. He's not C tier. If anybody joined, it was like, what the fuck? C tier Gog Mazios? Kind of crazy. No, he's not C tier. We're gonna have to go monster by monster. Obviously, I would fight him over the B tier monsters. I'll fight him over Hirubami, Jarkan, Rathlos, who obviously over Chris. Honestly, he's probably on the same tier. Actually, probably under Savage Omega or just regular Omega Planetes. He isn't that crazy. I wouldn't, especially for the 10-star version, which is like the hard version. I'm not fiending to fight him. I feel like sometimes after a while, I'd be like, I want to fight Savage Omega, but I would never be like, I want to fight 10-star Gog Mazios for fun. I'll probably do it for like for content or for like a video, but I wouldn't for like fun. Nah, he doesn't even give you rewards. It's just a bragging rights thing. And I was like, man, it's not that good. And I'm a little disappointed by Gog Mazios, but I'm not infuriated. Some people are infuriated. Because I don't know. Could be rightfully so, but not really. It's just at the end of the day, it's just it is what it is. What happened? I don't know. I don't know what they were smoking when they were making GOG. But he's still a cool ass monster. I fucking love his design. I love his weapons, and that's what's carrying him in this tier list. And that's really what it is. I don't know, for a final monster, taking all the game mechanics apart, as a final monster, he's cool as shit. It's like, damn, first Elder Dragon Gog Mazios. Fuck with that. But yeah, that's all I gotta say. I don't know. I don't have much else. I already said what I gotta say about his mechanics. I'm not too. I mean, yeah, that's it. This is what. I don't know if I want to change some shit. I mean, it all looks okay. No monsters a D tier or F tier. So that's what I have. I feel like no monsters below a C tier in base wilds. So that's why I have it like this. I would get rid of this, but then we have to do all these monsters. We probably have to do it real quick because we're already hitting the 2-hour mark, and then fucking my voice is I've been talking so long. I'm not used to talking for like 2 hours straight with no break. I'm gonna drink some water. Yeah, I'm not used to fucking speaking back to back like this. I mean, our voice is starting to go, or I was starting to feel scratchy. So I will do like a speed round. I don't know. I don't want to just not do it and then just get off. But yeah, this is what. Let me download it. This is what base wilds is looking like tier ranked wise. This is what the monsters are. I'd say pretty fair. I didn't get too biased out here. I'd say I did a pretty fair job of fucking ranking them. But yeah, that's what we have. Let me download this shit. So I could put it in the fucking video. All right. Now let's do all these monsters. Speed round. The Tranodon. He's cool. C tier. He's not that crazy. Some of his armor is cool. What is this? Agnosum? Low-key, I didn't really fuck with Agnosum. He was like, I was like, he was like, all right. He's a C tier monster. Baggy. I always liked Baggy, but he's not. He's not the coolest of the fucking other Jaggies. He's like, he's high C tier. What the fuck is this? Adachi, something like that. That's a. It's a fucking boring ass first monster. I don't like it. He's not as cool as I thought he would be. So I'll put him E tier. He's not quite F tier. Roggy, I love Roggy. He's like around mid B tier for me. I love his armor. I love his weapons. I think his weapons were like, I think there was like a chainsaw. I might be wrong. No, it wasn't a chainsaw longsword, but either way, his equipment is cool. Coolio, I don't fucking like Coolio. He started warming up to me. I might put him low at E tier, but for now he's going to be the first F tier monster. He's just like, what the fuck does Coolio bring to the table, bro? Other than he's like a little goofy. If I wanted something goofy, I'd go Kutku. I mean, he's like, fucking, he's nothing. He's a shadow of Kutku. F tier. Pookie. I used to not like Pookie. He warmed up to me. Say he's better than. He's like on par with Balahara. Core Pookie's a little cooler. I'll put low B tier. Titty Yaku, whatever the fuck his name is. I don't really like him. Yeah, I mean, he was cool. He's cooler design wise than Itachi or whatever the fuck. I don't even remember his name. Zuchi? Yeah, I think it's Zuchi. Oh no, that might have been the fucking serpents. I don't remember. He's either D tier or E tier. I might put him E tier. I really, he was basic as shit. And he has the flash make. So again, with these two, they're like shadows of these two. Like what? Why would I want to fucking play with these two? I'd rather have these two in the game than these two in the game. Any day. It's like fucking. I wouldn't even compare them to the great value versions of these guys. These guys are like. I don't even. They're bootleg, but worse than bootleg. Yangaruga, fuck with Yangaruga, especially. Wait, that's the scarred version. Regular version, I fuck with Yangaruga. I always fuck with him. They made him way cooler in fucking World. I remember in like the older games, it was just like he's like a little edgy fucking Kutku that wanted to be Rathian. I feel like he's low A tier nowadays. Scarred Yangaruga, I'll put him right here, like it's on right there. Dynamo Hermitar. He's all right to me. I kind of fucked with them in 4 Ultimate, and then I fucking got bored of crabs. I think I had to grind him for a weapon in 4 Ultimate, and it made me not like him as much. I'll put him right here. I feel like that's fair. What is this? Fucking Shogun. Shogun is like a little better. I'll put him right next to Rathian. Maybe above Rathian. Behind Ursula. Arzuros, I fucking love Arzuros. I used to fight them a lot. Like a little better than Chattercabra. Red Helm, same shit. I don't see any difference. I don't even remember any difference apart from being faster and shit. I forgot this guy's name. Kind of boring. He was really boring. He's so forgettable. Yeah, I'd rather fight that than the Guardian, the Shakama. But yeah, his fire version was actually a little cooler. Put him right there. Actually, high C tier. Blagonga. Oh fuck! I forgot Blagonga. Holy shit! Blagonga has been forgotten about. Oh my god. Okay, Blagonga. He's Dashiguma. Shaguma tier. Yeah. Uh, I don't know how the fuck I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna have to stitch this in there. Okay. Uh, we're cutting this in. Hold on. Fuck, I don't want to get rid of. You know what? This is what we're gonna do. No, I don't know what I did. Okay. Fuck. How am I gonna do this? I want to keep my shit here, but I'm gonna forget obviously because I want to download the. You know what? This is what we're gonna do. We're gonna get rid of all these monsters and we're gonna download this shit again. I can't believe I fucked up that bad. I forgot about Lagonga. Holy shit. And he has a 9-star version, which I'm gonna be honest, I fought him once and then I forgot about it. It wasn't that favorable. Well, let me fucking oh my god. Now I gotta remember what the fuck I had. Okay, let me make sure all these monsters. Yep. Forgot about Blagonga, but okay, let me add these monsters back. Uh okay. Starting to where the fuck did I think I put them here? Froggy. Poor Pookie Pookie. Think I put him there. This guy here. Think I put that guy there. Yep. I don't remember where I put this guy. I put this guy right next to Rathian. I remember this guy being somewhere around here. I'm gonna change it to that. I don't remember where I put it. Fucking. I think that's how I'm gonna leave it. Okay, now we're back to where we were left. I think this is how it was, but Garen Golem, he's fucking cool as shit. Frankenstein design. This goes A tier. Yep. I think behind Scardian Garuga is pretty cool. Or it's pretty good spot. What is it? I forgot his name, but it's kind of he's really underrated. It started with a G. I don't remember. This guy's pretty cool. It just wasn't. They didn't really do much with him. They didn't give him a subspecies. At least I don't remember if they did, but high B tier, honestly. Lagombi, I don't know. He's behind Gyps Rose. He's like, I used to think he was like pretty fun, but now he came back in Rise, and I kind of fucking all the novels he ran, all the nostalgia ran out. Rajang, regular Rajang is 8, but a low A tier. Fears Rajang, I have to put him like he's high A tier. He's not S tier, but he's high A tier. Volvadon is D tier. No, I don't really hate him that much. He's low C tier. Dudugama is like mid. He's just like the funny monster. Chiro's again mid tier. Great Jaggers. I kind of fuck with Jagger. What? Great Jaggers? A fucking great Jaggers. Lunagarin is cool as fuck. He has to be up here. I'll put him there. Magnamalo, kind of fuck with Magnamalo, but not that much. Put him right there. Scorned. It's not that much cooler. He's just a little cooler. Odogaron. Where did I put Odogaron? I'll do this. Yep, that's fair. Toby's kind of forgettable. I'm not gonna lie, he's in the middle. He's a little better than. Whoa! Not that high up. I'll put him there. Viper, low B tier. Honestly, he's a little better than. Yeah, I'll go with that. Zenogre. I'm tired of seeing Zenogre. Or actually, I'm not as tired as most people are. He's low A tier. Yeah, that's fair. Like that. I really like Stygian. Stygian is probably high A tier. Actually, I'll put him in S. I'll put him in S. Stygian is S. What is this? The Deviants? No, these are ass. We're doing ass. Dookie. Dookie tier. Our first Dookie tier monster. I like what? What is this? The Apex versions? Like the worst version of the Deviants? I don't care for that. Yeah, Toad is pretty cool. He's that level. Brought that level. Yeah. Jayatoad is C tier. Lava Sloth. Lavassioth, I mean. D tier. Anjaneth, he grew on me. I used to not like him that much, but he grew on me. High B tier. Fulgur, he's going wherever I put Guardian, above Guardian because he's the OG. Bambro is actually quite nice. Low B tier because they made him an invader. That brings him down a couple points. Baroth, I liked Hyde and Baroth, especially in 3 Ultimate. Like Nursilla tier. Brachydios is fucking cool as shit. He goes in. It's cooler than Mizu for me. Furious. No, not Furious. What is this? Raging Bracky? He's a S tier. Put him there. I like Double Joe. Like him more than Furious Rajang. I like Savage Double Joe. I put him low S tier. Lavinus is S tier. Acidic Lavinus is fucking ass. I don't really care about Acidic Lavinus. It's cooler than Bambro and Koropuki. I'll put him there. Radobon. Put him there right next to Chatacabra. If they were Uragon, Uragon's behind Radobon. What is this called? Ragna Kadachi, I think. I don't like her. I don't like. I think all the ones you fight are females. I don't. I don't really like Ragna Kadachi more than Nursilla. I like it a little bit better than Shogun though. Almadron, whatever the fuck. He's C tier, low C tier. This guy's just. He's actually like him a little better than Eknosum. Violet Mizu. I really like Violet Mizu. I like him better than the regular Mizu. This shit is useless. Dude, that wasn't even why. Ludroth, I like a good Ludroth. Yeah, so in C tier. Samacanth, I kind of used to not like Samacanth, but it kind of grew on me. High C tier. This one, I'll put him right next to Beatoda, above Beatodas, above Laganga at least. Yep. Oh, I love Astalos. We're going A tier. I like him a little bit better than Ooth. Barioth. I fuck with a Barioth, but not that much. Frostfang. I'll put them. They're cooler than regular Barioth. Not not that cooler. Not that much cooler. But fucking F tier. Basil juice, basil geese, whatever. Cool ass invader. Below Astalos. Seething. Above Astalos. Astalos is no. I'll put him below Furious. Oh boy. Diablos. Oh shit. What are the chances of Gravios is down there too? Like you mean going on Dookie tier or being with Bisarios? If you mean like being F tier with Bisarios, I actually kind of don't hate Gravios as much as I do Bisarios. And I'll explain once we get to him though. But we gotta talk about Diablos. There is a good or there is evidence on why I hate Diablos. And I think today I'm posting Wild Gravios. Wild Gravios isn't too bad. I'd say he's like a C tier, a high C tier for me. I forgot. Fuck. No, my God. I forgot about Wild Gravios forgotten. I forgot him with fucking Blaganga as well. Okay. Let's fucking we're gonna stitch this into the video. At this point it's ruined. The video is ruined. I forgot. He's forgotten. He's so forgetful. He has to go. He can't go too low. I mean, I did forget about him. I'll put him somewhere. He's better. I'd rather fight like that. I think it was like an 8-star Gravios. I'd rather fight him. Yeah, I'll put him there. He's like above Chatacabra because I would never like really fight a Chatacabra unless I'm like doing like a little joke run. And Gravios has become a joke run, but I feel like in DLC if he gets his subspecies, I'll probably fight him more. Like Gravios was really fun in 4 Ultimate. Fuck. Well, I'll do this shit when I end stream. I'll fucking take all the monsters and we're gonna stitch it in there. Terrible. But yeah, Diablos. I have evidence. There's evidence today. I'm uploading a short on why I hate Diablos, or on evidence on what got me to hate Diablos. So I'll put him like I'm not gonna put him in C tier. I'll put him with fucking Rodobon in them. Like Gravios or like Gravios. Like Diablos. I can't say I hate him more than regular Diablos. I have like a personal beef with Diablos. So I'm gonna put this guy with Beatodas. Dookie shit. Why are deviants in fucking Rise? Or they're not even deviants, they're jokes. Espinaz? I fuck with Espinaz, but I don't know how much I do. I haven't fought him in Frontier, and Rise is the only way I fought him, but his regular version, I'll put him with Wilds, Lagiacrus. Flaming Espiness is fire. I used to hunt the shit out of him in Rise. I'll put him. I'm gonna put him behind the Savage Devil Joe. They're like on par. Kezu. Kezu's kind of forgettable. I'll put him like right next to Kongolala. Legiana. I used to not really like Legiana, but then I replayed Wilds and then Legiana grew on me. Like Rathalos tier. Shrieking. Legiana, what the fuck? That's Nargacuga. Shrieking Legiana is above Rathalos by 1 point. Nargacuga is kind of cool. What do you mean? I kind of cool. I kind of fuck with them more now with that I replayed Wilds or Iceborne. Now that I don't know, I got like a more mature perspective of him. They've kind of made him like really cool in that one cutscene, so I have to give him points for that. I'll put him above, I'll put him below Wilds Mizu. Lucent was cool. I remember fighting him. Lucent has to be somewhere around here. I kind of liked him a little bit more than. No, I'll put him below Violet. What is this? Palumu, I think. Palumu's kind of just there. Oh, I kind of hated this guy because I remember I was grinding tempered monsters for decorations when I was playing just base Wilds. I was replaying it. This guy would get low health. He has the skull on him. You're about to go capture him because he just fucking flew away. He goes to his nest. You're about to wake up hit, and if he doesn't have the skull yet, you wake him up and he starts flying for like a good 3 minutes. So I have to chalk points for that. He has to get at least go in like low C tier. He can't go in D tier because then he'd be on Lavasiot tier, but that shit wasn't. What the hell? Nightshade Palumu was a little better. Ludroth tier. Azure. Man, they did him dirty in fucking World. I used to love Azure Rathalos. I used to like him in 3 Ultimate because his armor was cool. And then in 4 Ultimate, he was cool to me because I don't even have like a rational explanation. I just thought the blue was like, his blue was so good in the old games, and then it made him like this fucking deep blue, and I don't know how to feel about it. I have to put him low B tier. Actually, I'd rather fight Bombero. Silver, Rathalos, he's always been a favorite. I can't really put him in S tier though. Can't really say I like him more than Astalos. Can't really say I like him more than Brachydios and then Mizus. Put him above Savage. Or not Savage, Omega Planetus. Is this a deviant? All deviants are going to Dookie tier. Actually, let's make sure we don't have to deal with the deviants anymore. I think that might have been all of them. Yeah. No, there's that one. Oh my god. Pink Rathian is way cooler than Azure Rathalos, especially in World. Now that I think, I don't think the pink and blue Wraths were in Rise. No, not this guy. What the fuck? I'll put him above Nursilla. Golden Rathian, I don't like it as much as Silver Rathalos, but they're still pretty good. Tigrex. I fought a bit recently in World. The last video he was there, but man, that wasn't a good rematch. I had the worst charge blade in the world, or the worst matchup with the charge blade. That shit kept getting green sharpness, and I wasn't able to hit anything. I think I grinded him for his charge blade off stream, It wasn't as bad. I think I just suck ass playing games and streaming, but he has to be. Uh, he's like around this tier just because he always comes back and people are sick of him. But I like him a little more than Sinogre. I'll put Yangaruga above them both. So I don't mind him coming, Yangaruga coming back, but I do kind of mind Tigrex and Zenogre coming back. Brute Tigrex is like way more interesting. Below, no, he's above. I want to say he's around this level, just based on just pure cool factor. Elatrion. Oh, if we're talking world, he's pretty cool. I put him in S. But how cool is he? He's like, I want to put him middle of the road. Yeah, I'll put him behind. I like Lavinus personally better than Elatrion. Like if you're like just aesthetics wise. But I liked Elatrion in 3 Ultimate. And then the world one was like it's just different. I don't know. I don't know if I can really bring nostalgia into it. So I'll put him in the middle of S tier. Amatsu, I didn't fight him in what's it called? Portable third. My only experiences from Rise, and he was like pretty cool, but it wasn't like life changing. His fight was like around this tier, I want to say. Chameleos, I never really fucked with Chameleos. I'm gonna be honest, he's like around this tier. It's like a great. That's kind of fucked though to put him next to Roggy and Blaganga in them. What is this Risen? I never fought Risens. I haven't gotten that far in Rise. I never engaged with the end game that much. So we're gonna add a not a Dookie tier. What did I just do? Oh, add row below, and we're gonna call it uh haven't hunt Ted. Risen, all the Risens I haven't hunted. So where are they? I haven't fought Ancient Lesson, but we'll put them there right now. But we're gonna put all the Risens. What is this? This is Risen Kushala. Yep, I haven't found Risen Shaguru, which people say he's a very fun fight. I don't know. I have to replay Rise again because I haven't. I had to rebuy it for Steam, and replaying base Rise is holy shit. It's so fucking boring. Fatalis, and this is normal Fatalis. He's the guy. He has to go above Soshia. I don't like Behemoth. It's like I just don't. I don't fuck with Behemoth. I remember I was trying to solo him when I was first playing World. Oh my god! And then I tried to fight with like a not even a competent squad. It was just a 4 squad. It was one of my friends and some guy I knew from school. And he would always be like, yo, my favorite, you know who my favorite monster is? Kushala. I was like, really? And then we fought Behemoth. And I don't know why his fucking favorite monster is Kushala. That motherfucker fainted all 3 times and we died. And no, we didn't get past the second phase. What is this, Geismagorm? Wait, is that a subspeed? No. I thought there was 2 Geismagorms. Geismagorm was pretty cool, but it wasn't tickling my fancy. I put him over Rathalos. Actually, it's cooler than. Yeah, I'll say he's like cooler than Magnamalo, but everything above him, I find way cooler. Chaotic Gormagala, not as cool as Regular Gormagal is just like it's like a cool little side thing. I put him in between the wraths. Shagru is pretty cool. Can't lie. I always like a good Shagru. Put him up here. I haven't contested fucking Arkveld. That has to change. I'll probably put Fatalis up here. Kieran. People use. I don't know if the opinion on Kieran is the same, but I vividly remember everybody hating Kieran in like Monster when I was like watching videos in 4 Ultimate. Everyone hated Kieran. I don't know if that's still a thing. And he hasn't been in like, I don't know if he was in Rise. I don't think he was in Rise. He just has been out of the game for a while. He needs to come back just to see what people think. But I kind of fuck with Kieran a little bit more than I say the average person would. So I'll put him right around here. Kove Taroth. I like her design, but the fucking Siege, I really never did it. Never engaged with it. I fought her once and then I was like, holy. So I can't, I don't even know if I can rank it. I'll put him there. I never finished the Siege, so I can't give my opinion on it. Kushala, I don't hate Kushala that much anymore. I don't think I really hate it. He was never my favorite. Like that one guy I played against Behemoth with, and then he died by that must have been his S tier for him. But I don't hate Kushala that much. I'll put him above Diablos. Primordial or non-primordial, Malzeno or Malzeno is cool as shit. One of the coolest Elder Dragons to come out. I put him under Elatrion. Primordial is like the same shit. He's just not, you know, I'll say he's under regular Malzeno because he's not a vampire. So he's not as cool. Namiel is like, that's another cool ass monster, Elder Dragon to come out. I'll put him behind Primordial. Is this Wind Serpent? Wind Serpent, I think it's Ibushi or Nabushi. One of them. I think it's Ibushi. I kind of like him. I'll put him below Matsu. Matsu's the OG. Narwhal, I don't really fuck with Narwhal as much. No, wait, you have to fight him in a fucking rampage. I remember that now. Never mind. Fuck that. Just because of the rampage, he goes all the way down to fucking Diablos tier. All Mother Narwhal is above regular Narwhal, but what's it called? Below Matsu. Nergigante, the fraud himself. I actually like him. When I say he's S tier for me, he's probably low S tier if anything. And Ruiner is kind of forgettable, honestly. I'll put him below just because he's like the same thing. Fuck it with Sherish Valda is pretty cool, but I don't fuck with Sherish Valda that much because of wait. I don't really not fuck with Sherish Valda. I just again he's kind of like just there for me. Put him around here, below A tier. Teosha's kind of cool. It's way cooler than I'd rather fight a Teosha than Kushala. Put him over Gravios. High B tier, honestly. Lunasha, I don't really like Lunasha. I'll put her. Is she worse than Diablos? Yeah. Not Valstrax. Valhazak? Yeah. Valhazak is cool as fuck. Honestly, they've been doing pretty good with elders. I'm hyped to see what new elders they bring to Wilds. They haven't missed really. Other than the serpents, they haven't really missed that much. They haven't missed their mark. Valazak is I fuck with Namio more. Honestly, I put right next to fucking Nubudra. I don't know if below or under. I'll put him under. I'll put this the fungus one. The fungus one is low key kind of goated because of his armor. So I'll put him over the rest of these. Over Guardian. Guardian's like the Guardian Arcfeld is a fucking he's holding down the fort. You have to be cooler than him to be past the mid tiers of S. Valstrike is S tier. Now, how much of a S tier is he? I'm gonna put him above Lavinus, below Furious Rajang. Actually, wait, this is Crimson Glow, Crimson Glow, but I'll put him under Raging Bracky. Volcana is a I'm gonna say he's below regular Bracky. I'm not too crazy over Volcano other than the design is kind of cool or a little bit elegant, a little majestic, but that's about it. Xenojiva has a cool ass design, but they're not S tier. Because the fight is just like, it's a little mid, I'll be honest. Above GOG. Just because of the fight's not a fucking 30-minute long slog fest. Savvy G was pretty fucking cool. Other than it has to be a siege. I've actually finished a siege solo, so I can give my opinion on Safi. Safi is pretty much either he's A tier. Safi G was holding down A tier. You have to get past Safi if you want to go into S tier. Zoro Magdaros. Fuck, I was replaying World with my friend because he got it. I got it for him. And we got to that point where you first fight Zoro Magdaros and or like the first time you refight him from the beginning. It's in that canyon, that deserty canyon, and we broke all the fucking little pimples on him, and we had to sit there for 5 minutes for him to get to the barrier and for the quest to progress. I can't really knock it for that, but I didn't really like it. Climbing, it's shit. It's like a worse version of the Darren Morons and Gem Moron. It's really like a C tier elder. Other than like the concept being really fucking cool, it's just C tier. Fucking regular lesson, D tier. Okay, so this is the full monsters for all of new gen Monster Hunter. This is what we have. And maybe I should do that thing where, you know what, I'm gonna do something crazy. Let me download this. I'm gonna show this all on stream right now, and then I'm gonna download it. So this is what we have. Okay. I'm gonna download this image, and it'll be in the video. Now let me just fix my fucking. I don't know how I'm gonna fix. Oh, this is gonna suck. Trying to get rid of. I don't know if I should do this on stream. No, we're gonna do this. Oh, you can't get rid of them? Oh wait, reset. No, I'm not doing all that shit. Okay. We'll stitch it into the video. I can't believe I forgot about Gravios. That's insane. I forgot about Blagonga, and then I forgot about Gravios. And I kind of, no. I like them both about the same. But yeah, that was it. That was That was the D tier list stream. Pretty good stream. Next stream will be a Iceborne stream. We're gonna go back to Iceborne. We're gonna keep playing, and we're so close to finishing it. I think. Next monster I have to fight is Velkhana, so we're getting pretty close to Latrion and Fatalis, all the good stuff. So I'm pretty hyped for that. I can't say a day. Last stream I said I was like, this Friday, if I don't stream all week, I will stream Friday, and then I ended up streaming on a Saturday. So I can't really make a schedule. So sometime next week we will be playing Iceborne again. All right. Bye bye.